Hi there, today I'm going to be testing this. It's the VideoMic Me from Røde, I guess you pronounce it, or just Røde. And this is what it looks like. And it's designed to clip into the headphone jack of your smartphone. It actually says in the box it's for Apple iPhone or Apple iPad, but it would have to be an older model of the iPhone or iPad. I'm going to be using it with my Samsung Galaxy S9. So for the tests, what I'm going to be doing is comparing it against the internal microphone of the S9, which is what you can hear right now. And this also came with the microphone. So this is like a wind guard or dead cat, as it's sometimes known in the trade. And it just plugs in. I'm also going to be comparing it against this, which is my Zoom H1. So this is as a sort of, you know, a decent quality £100 mic. This is about £40, so be interesting to compare the two. So here's test number one, which is just me speaking into the Samsung internal mic, and the phone is roughly at arm's length. And I think it's a pretty decent mic on this phone, but let's see if the Zoom is comparably better indoors at this sort of distance, about 3 feet. So here we go, now we're using the Røde microphone, and I'm hoping you can hear a difference. I'm using about the same distance, about 3 feet. And that's comparable to if you're holding the phone, basically, walking around, be holding it probably about this kind of distance. So here I'm talking into the Zoom H1, and it's again about arm's length, a metre, 3 feet. Okay, I thought I'd try this as a second test. I nearly forgot, let's do a bit of guitar with the Zoom as well. Switch it on here. For one final indoor test, I thought I'd try the directional qualities of the respective microphones, the internal mic and the Røde. So I'm now speaking again at arm's length on the internal mic. I'm going to rotate the phone. So I'm now at 90 degrees and to the right of the phone, and now rotate it again. You can now see outside, and I'm directly behind the phone. Now back to the other side of the phone, and finally back to the front. Okay, now let's try the Røde. So here we go, same thing with the Røde mic. I'm at the front, I'm now going to rotate it. So I'm directly off to the side, to the right hand side of the microphone. Now rotate it again. I'm behind the microphone. I'm not sure how the sound is picking up. I think this is a more directional microphone than the phone's one. Now back to the side, to the left hand side of the microphone, and then finally back to the front again. Now here's a distance test. I'm sitting approximately 10 feet away from the microphone. This is the internal Samsung microphone. Here I am with the Røde mic, again same distance, approximately 10 feet from the microphone. And I'm hoping again that the Røde mic should make a difference at this kind of range. And just lastly, here's the Zoom H1 recording at that same distance. And the microphone's pointing directly towards me, so it should be picking me up pretty well. So here we are for the outside part of the test. At the moment I'm holding the phone about arm's length and using the Samsung internal mic. Okay, I've now switched to the Røde mic, and without using the windshield, wind guard. Hopefully it should be picking things up a bit better than the internal mic. Okay, this is now with the windshield added, and as I say, it's not very windy today, so I don't know if this is such a good test, but if I get a chance to go out when it's a more windy day, I'll do that as well. So this is with the wind guard. Test with the Zoom H1 microphone pointing at me and held about arm's length. And as I say, this should probably be better sound, but well, let's find out. Okay, here's a test in a more noisy environment. There's a lot of traffic around. This is the internal mic. Probably not doing very well. Let's see how it is. A lot of buses going past, very noisy. And now this is with the Røde mic on. See if there's any difference with the Røde mic. Again, lots of buses going past, so pretty noisy. So in conclusion, what do I think about this little microphone? If you're using it inside, you're not really going to hear a huge benefit over your smartphone internal microphone, assuming that you have a pretty good microphone on your smartphone, like the Galaxy S9. But once you start recording a bit further away, like for example I was doing in the 10 feet test, that's when you start hearing a difference in having this shotgun style directional mic. And definitely when you go outside, that's when this really starts to come into its own. I think especially the recording I did with a high level of traffic noise, there was a big advantage in using this, but you do have to use it with the wind guard. Even on a day like today where there's virtually no wind, I was picking up wind noise very easily without using the guard. So this is a must when you're using it outside, but that's fine because it comes with the product. No reason not to use it. So in conclusion, for indoor use, maybe not, but definitely a really good buy for using outside with your smartphone. Thanks for watching.